Aging, Julie Wetherby. Good morning, Julie.
Good morning.
Good to
Nice
see
to
you.
be here today.
Yeah, we saw some pictures of the Region 2 Area Agency on Aging booth at the Mind, Body, and Spirit, what was that?
Soul.
Soul. Yesterday.
Yeah, it was a great event. I think it was the first event of that kind, and they held it at MAS, and you know, it was wonderful. I think they're talking about some changes for next year, but it was great to be there and be part of the community.
It's awesome.
We've got a big project underway in beautiful downtown Brooklyn, major construction.
Yes, I've been here before and talked about our new building, and if you haven't been through Brooklyn, take a drive through right there on Chicago Street. You know, it's coming together. The goal is to have it completely walled in before the crazy weather hits, and then they'll be busy working all winter on the inside. So you know, every day I see progress, and it's exciting to see. It's going to be great for the community.
The holidays are creeping up on us every time I look at the calendar. I can't believe what day it is. But you guys have Home for the Holidays.
Yes. So Home for the Holidays is an event we have every year, and we raise funds through generous community donations, and we use those funds to buy a gift for our most vulnerable people that we serve, and then whatever extra we raise, we use for needs throughout the year, so basic needs. And we're seeing a lot of increased needs with our seniors with the inflation rates and other things. You know, many are on fixed incomes, so they're having trouble making ends meet. So we need those donations to help cover things like maybe an energy bill or a cord of wood to heat a house or a prescription or a grab bar, just all sorts of things. So this is a time that we really count on the community to help us meet the need in the community.
Yeah, you have seniors that have been used to such exactly a fixed income, fixed budget. And now,
FI, it's called FI.
is it?
Yeah, people
Well,
that are
you're
on the FI.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, you're going to the store and all of a sudden that FI that you were on, you know, it's like 20, 30 bucks more each time you're at a store, and that's, you know, the money's not there. It's crazy.
Exactly. It's really affecting our seniors. I had an email from Zoe Lyons at MDHHS just talking about this exact thing just yesterday, and we're seeing a lot of need out there.
Well, it's that time of year also for open enrollment, and for seniors dealing with this for the first time, it can be really confusing.
Yes. So Medicare open enrollment, it happens each year, and it started yesterday, October 15th through December 7th. And it's the time of year where you can consider changes to your Medicare coverage, whether it's an Advantage plan or your Part D prescription drug plan. And especially the Part D prescription drug plan, it is important to get that reviewed each year. Each plan can change their pricing, what medications they cover, all sorts of things. So we take appointments at our agency. The Department on Aging in Jackson also takes appointments to help people sort that out. And so we just encourage, you know, those on Medicare to reach out and make sure you have the right plan going into the new year.
And you guys offer a lot of workshops and planning. And one thing you do is advanced care planning, which, you know, think a lot about, because you don't know what you're going to be applying for or what type of services, and it can be very, very confusing.
It is, and we just encourage people to call us. We, you know, if we can't help you, we'll find somebody that can, but it's important to evaluate those things before an emergency comes up.
And the other thing about that, Julie, is it's just once a year you can do this. So if you are working, you're over the age of 65, and your job comes to an end or you get laid off in next April, you got to wait till October.
Right.
So you got to be anticipating what might happen in your life in the next year now.
So it's important, yes, even if you're new to Medicare, and that happens throughout the year, if you're confused about how to sign up or navigating those complicated forms, you can reach out at that time as well, and we help all people new to Medicare. So, you know, we just encourage people to give us a call. You know, the Medicare can be complicated, and if you're having trouble, even after you sign up, give us a call and we can see if we can help in any way.
Is there a lot of scamming going on with that?
There is a lot of scamming, and some of the commercials you see even on the national television, are confusing and not accurate. So we are unbiased counselors, and so we encourage you to call us. We don't work with any health insurance company or anything, so it's important to reach out to a trusted resource before making any changes.
You know it's confusing? Joe Namath and James Dynamite Walker doing commercials.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
That's confusing.
What is he selling?
I don't know. It's so confusing.
I don't know. I thought it was icy hot, but I'm not sure. I'm sure you have seen people who have just recently retired and they're like, oh, I don't know what to do now, right? Yeah, you had medical benefits for 30
Yeah.
years at your job and now you're retired. And
Yeah, it is. It's really important, and I don't have all the details. I used to be a MAP counselor. I'm
Yeah.
not anymore, but we have people that are really go through a lot of training to be able to answer these questions, and then they have direct lines to MAP help at the state level too. So I just encourage everyone to call.
yeah, our community would be lost without all the work you guys do, really.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we're seeing increased need in the community with our older adults and adults with disabilities, and we've added staff. And
That's great.
Thanks for coming in.
well, thanks for having me. I always like to be here.
Thank you.
Julie Wetherby is the CEO of the Region 2 Area Agency on Aging. Stay with us. More of the show after this.